Hi and welcome to episode 49 of Book Club. Today I am introducing Shakespeare for Everyone, written by Emma Roberts, illustrated by Sarah Tanat Jones, for young readers the age of 8 to 10 years old. You should read this because this is a picture book and it is filled with colorful pictures. The words are fairly simple, but I do recommend having a parent around to explain some of the hard words. You can learn about Shakespeare's different types of plays and poems. There's a lot to find out in this enjoyable book. I'm going to read a sample now. Early life. Baby William was baptized on 26th of April, 1564 at Holy Trinity Church in Stratford-upon-Avon, a market town surrounded by gorgeous countryside. While there is no surviving record to prove it, most people consider 23rd of April, 1564 to be William Shakespeare's birthday, a day which is still celebrated around the world today. Upbringing. William Shakespeare was one of 8 children born to prosperous John Shakespeare and Mary Arden, with William the eldest of the 5 siblings who survived childhood. John and Mary were luckier than most parents, not least because the bubonic plague wiped out a quarter of the population of Stratford in the year that William was born. John was a hard-working and well-off man whose main trade is generally thought to have been glove-making. He served as a civic leader in Stratford, starting in the fortunate position of local ale taster in 1556 and growing in status until his appointment as High Bailiff or Mayor in 1568. He fell on hard times in his later years, but in 1596 he was granted his own coat of arms, it is presumed with help from his famous son. School days. There are no surviving attendance records from the grammar school at Stratford, but it is likely that Shakespeare was educated here. Not every boy went to school in Shakespeare's time, and girls would only have been educated at home if they were wealthy enough. But as the son of a prominent member of the local council, we have good reason to assume William did. A comic scene in The Merry Wives of Windsor, in which a teacher puts a helpless young boy, also called William, through his paces with his Latin grammar, suggests that Shakespeare was familiar with what happened inside a grammar school and that he studied Latin, the language used by educated men throughout Europe at this time. Countryside ways. Young Shakespeare would have had easy access to a natural playground of rivers, meadows, and woods in the local countryside, not least because his mother's family were farmers and landowners. This childhood experience must have imprinted deeply on his imagination, as nature appears often in Shakespeare's work, such as the enchanted forest in A Midsummer Night's Dream, and he writes about country customs and sights like birds and flowers more than other urban writers of the time. Birds. There are more than 60 different kinds of bird mentioned or alluded to in Shakespeare's writing. Flowers. Shakespeare included over 170 different plants in his works, among which were flowers, herbs, nuts, and trees. If you like my videos, the channel's name is Candy Corn Book Club. Click like, subscribe, and ring the bell. See you in the next video. Bye!